Hello everybody, this is the third of the Briggs missions. Voron Station. I haven't got the second one up because my file's corrupted and I haven't got a decent copy of it. Every time I try and render it, it just crashes, so I'll either have to run through it solo or get Andrew into a game one evening and we'll do it again. Now, I've missed out the first part of this because there's only climbing around, there's no enemies. But this actually caught us by surprise because it was quite tricky. We tried a couple of times. We tried to run it, that didn't work. We tried stealthy, we always got spotted. We tried the all-out approach and got swamped. So we got lucky. Now that there is no skill in what we're doing. This was luck. Andrew went to the right, I went to the left, and you can see how close to death I am. And this is on normal. If it was on perfectionist, then we would have both been dead. But you can get away with killing 5, 6, 7 people. And then just sprinting down to the end, or actually, creeping down to the end, where there's a dual boost. These guys at the top, they're just walking around, all the gunfire, they ain't bothered. So yeah, when we get to this next bit, you have to clear it. You can't progress unless you kill everyone, or take everyone out. But stealth is your best friend here. We tried this all sorts of ways. We tried it full on. It didn't work. They just call in reinforcements, and they call in these shielded guys. Now the only way you can take them down is with nades or from behind, and of course we weren't equipped for grenades. So yeah, the best thing to do is to go in and be stealthy. And I don't know how we got away with that. Blake must be an idiot. He didn't see us there. But Andrew goes off to the right, and I go off to the left. Now, if you do muck it up when reinforcements come in, I mean, it's not the end of the world. You can still do it, and there are dotted around. There are the famous red containers of shooters that we all love, so you can take them down with them. Now, again, this is quite a long video. I think this one's about 13-14 minutes, and as much as I like to talk, I don't think I can probably talk all the way through it, especially these bits where I'm just crouch waiting. Now, Andrew was working his way across the right. He's calling people over and taking them out, and I was just really just sat there spotting and marking people for him. Oh yeah, by the way, if you can hear any weird kind of Darth Vader noises while this is on, it's because I'm giving up smoking. I've bought one of these atomizers. I picked one up from scan.co.uk. It's a PC site I use, PC audio and all the rest. They're really, really good. I use them and overclockers.co.uk for my PC part. So but no, it's a great little bit of kit. 6 weeks without a cigarette, so it's obviously working. About 30 quid. I'll put a review of it up when I've got time, but you know how these things are, too busy working. So right, there's a guy here you have to capture. He's a heavy as well, so of course you can only bag and tag from behind, as they say. And this bloke here is a pain in my ass as well. I get fed up because I've said in other videos I like to watch patterns and wait, but this was taking so bloody long. I just I called him over in the end and did it the old-fashioned way.
Come here. Looky here.
I have to say, for the sake of time as well, I mean, this was quite a long mission. It took 30-40 minutes. I have sped up whole sections of these. I've stopped and run it down to normal time so I can give you a very kind of quick overview of the sections. But after this bit, if you're willing to go noisy, then it doesn't need any explanation for the rest of the level. It is, after you finish this, it's just a blast. Pick your biggest gun, your deadliest grenades, which we hadn't, but of course, and as I said before as well, if you guys are going for Ghost or you want your Panther or Assault scores, then these really aren't the guides to follow. These are just showing you layouts and any danger spots, etc. There are loads of really good guides up on YouTube at the moment, so check some of them out. This is a good spot though to get your achievement for stealing a shield off a shielded fella. You have to go in from behind, as they say, and take him down, and then pick his shield up. It's a 10-point achievement. We both got it on an earlier playthrough of this. The shielded guys only come out on this when the alarm is raised, and they're a bastard. They're a right pain in the arse because they come at you in twos, and they've normally got a normal guy with them as well. So, I mean, you can't do anything to them from the front. And when there's three, four, five enemies on the screen, you can't get behind them to take them down as the other player. So, like I say, your best bet is stealth. And excuse all my friends popping on. I don't turn off my notifications, especially when it's a new game, when I want to see achievements popping up. Now, me and Andrew were talking continuously at this point because there's a heavy over there, not the one we have to capture, the other one. And what we've been doing is mark them up, headshot their helmet off, and execute. That way it's boom boom and they're down. So of course I'm saying, all right, you know, this bloke's behind the van, you can take him now, and Andrew took him down. So again, teamwork, and I've stated it in a couple of other videos. If you're going to be playing a game like this, you need to be talking to each other.
All targets clear. Clear.
Alright, so that's that bit done. I have sped into the next bit up. It's just a cutscene which none of you really want to watch. Well, you might want to watch it, but it's only Sam and Briggs getting in a van and driving really fast, and then all of a sudden it's night time. Now I've slowed it down here because there's a dead drop up on the left. It shows up because I've done my plane up, and I would recommend all of you doing your plane up as much as you can, along with your crossbow and your goggles and your tri-rotor. But it's well worth doing the plane up. Yeah, and as we come up to the next bit, again I've sped it up. I suppose the trick to getting in this compound, there's a split boost, and Andrew goes up because there's snipers all over the place on this one. If you went in from the front, it would be suicide basically. So just coming up here is where they are, and there's a split boost up on the right. Now I boost Andrew up, and he does what he does best. He goes up top and kills them all methodically. And I just kind of hang on a wall and watch. You don't need to shoot any lights out either, because there's no enemies outside, they're all inside. Yeah. Well, that's one sniper down, and that's the way up. And there's the second one. There you go. So once they're out of the way, I mean, you can probably climb this way. To be honest, you can probably climb this way, get up there and take them down. But just for safety's sake. There we go, and I sped the rest of it up. Yeah, there you go, so that's the way the second player gets in. I'm going to try it up just so I can watch Andrew killing everyone. Okay, the next bit takes you up on some rooftops, and there's probably 5 or 6 enemies up here. But I've already messed it up by charging in like an idiot. So yeah, once you've taken care of them, there's a dual breach. And I've slowed it down here because as you come in this room, this is as you dual breach, you'll come in, and there's cameras and there's these recon drones all over the place. I mean, you can dodge them by this handily placed room opposite. Shooting out lights. Of course, if you go out the door, you're going to get spotted. I was a little bit stuck, but Andrew using his... Oh, he wasn't using the goggles because they're jammed. I don't know how he saw it. Maybe he's got his brightness turned up. But there's a little crawl space you can crawl up in. I think there's one bloke to take down the other side of it. And then we're on to the next section. And I think my whole friends list is determined to come online during this.
Area secure.
So yeah, it's left. I didn't know which way it was originally. You have to go left. You don't have to climb up on this thing. I was doing my Spider Pig impression. But there's a door to walk through. The reason I've left this at normal speed is once you walk through the door, there's a door you can walk through, or a little window just off to the right. And if you walk through that door, you'll get picked up by a camera, the one straight ahead of us now. So don't go through there. Well, actually, I think you probably could walk through there. I don't think there is one above it. Yeah, and then you quit your jaw breach leading up to the next section, just there. Now, I've sped this bit up, and it does go super quick. Now, up until this point, there you go, I've just been spotted. When you come into this area, there's the sniper sword at the end. I don't know how you get through it, but the laptop you need is in the room I'm in now. And there's only one guy in here. Now, I'm pretty sure if you snuck through, you could use a sleeping gas or something. You could probably take him out and avoid all of that. Probably had 5, 6, 7 kills there, which you didn't need to do. But you can walk all the way down the outside of this map, and you can get back in there. And the snipers would have been in front of me now, just in there. So, I mean, if you lobbed a gas grenade in there, that would have taken care of it, and you could have probably snuck through. There's an achievement at the end of this as well for the facial recognition scan. When you're doing it, come up, whoever wins gets the achievement. We didn't know this. We were just, well, actually, I just messed up. I didn't know what I was doing. But Andrew got the achievement. He beat me, as normal. Anyway, the rest of it's really fast, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll try and get some more walkthroughs up in the next few days, but working hard, you know how it is. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon.